Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so today's podcast topic is what we're gonna do for our final project. So I'm wondering if anybody has like any ideas on what we can do like for our final project.
I don't know,
Probably just make. Oh, you do that.
Maybe we can make like a TikTok, because I mean that's like the easiest thing we can do, just to like continue spreading what we've been talking about this entire podcast.
You know, I agree 100% because like TikTok, it has one of the most progressive algorithms like known to like social media. So like it's more likely to get out there like what we're talking about. And TikTok, there's older people on the app, but it's more targeted towards like the younger generation, like our generation, which is like who we're like really targeting our views to, so that they better understand what's going on in like the oceans and stuff.
I do like the idea because most of the people who do have an account in TikTok are younger, and we've all mentioned it that we want to target a younger audience too.
And for the videos to post on TikTok, instead of like showing our face, we can just put a popular sound that's trending, and we could just state facts with pictures, and we could do a slideshow.
Yeah, like for the video itself, I think we could maybe like edit in like Premiere or WeVideo at first, and then like add the additional text that the TikTok-esque text so it looks like authentic and such.
I also noticed that like the younger audiences are the ones that like care more about what's going on in the world, and they want to make a change. So us targeting to them would help a lot more.
Also, I agree with the fact that like not everyone has to like show their face completely, like because TikTok. I mean, I'm pretty sure most of us on the like in our podcast use it, but there's like the feature that's like called green screen where you could just put images up. You don't really have to show your face, which I think is like not everyone wants to show their face on like social media, and that's okay. That's something that like people don't have to do. So if we wanted to, we could still convey the information. We just wouldn't have to show like our faces and stuff.
I also like the idea of TikTok because I think there is one it's like I don't know if it's an effect or what I call it, but I think there is a thing that as you speak it creates a text next to you, and there's another
like
one where you do a text and you can hear it.
I know what you're talking about. I've seen videos like that. It's like the Siri voice, huh?
What other ideas do you think we could do? I mean, I think TikTok, it's easy and it's something that can get our word out there like really fast. But what other things do you think that we could do to like our word out there to like kids and stuff?
Well, since we already have an Instagram account, we can create reels, and those are like just short little videos that can get on the explore page, and we can post our TikToks onto our Instagram reels. That can be another idea.
It's a little time consuming, so I wouldn't say that we wouldn't have time for this idea per se, especially since some of us have busier schedules than others. But I guess like, you know, how some environmentalist pages and activist pages use like graphics or something. I think we can post slides with graphics, like break down the information so it's easier to understand.
You know, I think like doing graphics and stuff, it's a good idea, but at the same time, like as you said before, like some people have like a busier schedule. Like I don't necessarily have a busy schedule. It's just like rather I don't have a whole lot of time for like myself and stuff. Yes, thank you.
We just want something easier and get it done fast rather than spending so much time on making having to do more, you know.
Just like
Yeah.
she said on the reels, I noticed that reels get views a lot more easier, especially if you put hashtags under the post. So that can help a lot more.
Also, just like follow related pages so we can just repost graphics or something. Like, not just repost, but just sharing them in the story, because I think sharing them directly will help the algorithm more.
Like so far, because of COVID, the only way to spread awareness is really just through social media, since it's the fastest way to get out to people. Because it's not like we can go out and make posters or like hand out in the school or give presentations about it, like go to other classes. So that's really all we can do.
I think what else we could do is like in our bio for like our Instagram or our potential TikTok account that we might make for our final, like we could put a link to where people can donate money to like, you know, like the Save the Whales
Organizations.
Yes.
I did see people doing a GoFundMe yesterday, but I'm not sure if it was for this project. But if we would be able to, like, we could make one and donate to like places that need the help.
Yeah, I think for that you should like ask the owner's permission to share the like fundings, because like I know some social activists, social justice accounts, they have like multiple petitions and fundraisers from other people that already exist from there. So I think if since maybe we're minors, right? So we can't maybe not realistically actually make a fundraiser unless we have a lot of support. So I think the best thing to do is probably like repost existing ones that have to do with our project, and also maybe some intersectionality, like I guess how like marine life also affects people in general, because I think people are more likely to care if they see what's happening to like indigenous people or people in like poor countries.
Or we can just like make a link tree and just paste like all these petitions, these like I already forgot the name, the donations and all these articles that help like introduce all these problems and how they affect the various communities.
You know, I agree 100% like that we should put like organizations that already exist. Like the GoFundMe is a really good idea, but like what exactly would we do with like the money that like we make and stuff? Like I get we'd have to put it in like an organization that already exists, but if we were gonna put money in an organization that already exists, why shouldn't we just put the existing organization in the link tree? Also, you need a bank account to open a GoFundMe in the first place. And I don't know if it's just me, but I don't know if anybody else is like 18 and has like a functioning bank account already. I know I don't.
Yeah, with that being said, it's just easier to add another organization that has the same, that's trying to help spread awareness about the same project that we're doing with like the marine stuff and the SDG 14 related.
I mean, over everything, we can just do like our research and find like legit like organizations that are just for helping like pollution cleanup and all that.
I guess if we do find the organizations, we would have to, like, if they talk about articles that they've written, we could sort of summarize to make people understand it a little bit, to make it easier for people to understand it and easier for them to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna support this organization.
Does anyone else have any other ideas that like we can do before like we end this discussion? Because I know today's Friday, you know, people like have stuff they want to do and like they have homework to do and stuff. So
No, that's all.
okay, cool. So then I will stop the recording.